Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. 3-9, good shot.
First play is to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. 3-19, good shot.
Shotgun snap to Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Here we go, shot.
Fields on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
On first down, Allen. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go, son. 58, who's here's that?
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. It's all right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. Galloping inside the 40. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Polk with a point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
It's all lined up. Polk ready to send this one flying. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Allen off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Let's go, Alpha right here. Tonight.
A pistol snap. Fields got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Good. Come on, son. Press. Punch right. Sit high.
Throw here, third down. Throw left side. Taylor has it. He dodged the tackle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Hey, Karen. Right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Say hi.
They go right back to home. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Set.
To the air on third and long. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. The kick by Folk is good. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
56, 56. Alert, alert, alert. What's up?
Allen setting up play action. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Enough from the pistol to Cook. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
We both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Round 80! Off 52.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. 19 instructions.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Green Knight. Hey, carry.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX, I'm the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Green Knight, take it tonight.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, here we go. Turbo, tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Hey, carry. Here we go, good. Green 19, get tonight. Right.
Fields on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Don't jump. Ready? 5:51. 5:51. 12 go.
Fields throwing once more. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
Play action now with Allen. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
14. Jets 10. Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
West right here. Here we go, Scott. Right.
Off play action. It's Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets around 6 there. Kyle Bernard tracking that one down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, never mind. Monday.
They give on second to Hall. He only can get his yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Bills going dime here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, cut. Get out.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, home. 319.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play action now, Allen. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. Prater on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 222. Sit high.
They start the drive at home. There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Samuel on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
319. Regular. Middle.
Back to the air, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Allen on the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Third down, Jets into the dime. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen to throw. Finds the in round complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Cook. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Allen looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Throwing here, Allen. That's incomplete on 2nd down. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. chance in this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. Green 19. Punch right. Hey, Ken. Sit high.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Taylor makes the catch. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Hey, Ken, here we go. Go. Green 19, go.
First down throw for Fields. Rolling into enemy territory. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Tonight.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. To the left side. Taylor has it. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 222.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
They'll take over on 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for Allen. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Flush out now to his left. Now he takes it. And he runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, tight.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up here.
15 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now run by Cook. He loses the football. But it looks like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's a give to Cook. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
From the gun, Johnson. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run it with Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Again, it's Cook. Has some room to work. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Putting the receiver in motion. It's Allen out of the pistol. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Lining up for the point after.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 17. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Things going well so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Looking to throw Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. It's with his back. Hall. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the 2nd half with some needed points. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Jets 24.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Samuel now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action now, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. And they'll throw 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
EQ! Hey, Ken.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields lobs this deep down the middle. And they pick him off again! Picked up by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Alert! What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Go right side, and Jakir has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it downs from the 37. On 1st down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Allen on 3rd and short. Kincaid with a catch out left. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
And on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal. This is Cook. He'll pick up enough to move the chains. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. This one from 47 yards away. Prater puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Prater on to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd down and 10. Fields. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Watch right. Blue 58, Blue 58. Hey, can. Watch right.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to get this to the opposing 40 line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Jets.
Easy.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
551. Hey, can. Right.
Now Fields again. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they bring him down around the 34. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Extend. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Fields throwing once more. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Bills 41, Jets 31.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Samuel now to return it. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Now it's Cook. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
No muss, no muss. Blue 58, Blue 58. Delta, Delta. Hey, Ken. Hey, no, Monday. Hey, Ken. Say hi.
Now Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is brought to a stop at say the 34-yard line there.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Terry Johnson has it.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. He takes it down to the 33.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's 16 yards on that play. That's good for a Buffalo first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bills can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Widen up. Here we go, son. 319, let's not. Out, let's go.
Now it's Fields. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Right.
First down throw for Fields. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Enough from the pistol to Cook. And he's got a bunch here all past the 25 before somebody gets to him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now an inside give to Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Johnson again. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. And they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in a run game.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from New York.